Well, hello everyone, sports fans. This is Calvin X Baker TV here. So, today I'm going to be sharing and telling you my thoughts about the Kansas City Chiefs 2023 schedule, as their schedule and the uh, entire schedule for the 2023 NFL season was just released on a Thursday night. And yeah, so I thought I'd make a little video about it and the matchups and stuff. And yeah, so of course we are the defending Super Bowl champions, and like most of the time, the Super Bowl champion uh, hosts the kickoff game, and uh, well, our matchup for the kickoff game will be on Thursday, September 7th, against the Detroit Lions. That's right. Uh, which that really surprised me. Probably surprised a lot of fans that we're opening up against the Lions. I thought we were going to open up against the Bills, maybe the Chargers, and maybe even possibly could have had a rematch with the Eagles to open up the season. But no, it's against Detroit, who won 8 of their last 10 games last year but missed out on the playoffs, and are projected to have a very good year this year now that Aaron Rodgers is not with the Packers. And yes, that'll be a pretty interesting matchup. Uh, and yeah, the Lions, uh, I think they could, really uh, make a challenge for us, and could have a really good year. So that's week 1, and then week 2, Sunday the 17th of September, we'll play at the Jacksonville Jaguars, rematch from that divisional round playoff game in which Mahomes had that ankle sprain and played through it. So that'll be tough. The Jaguars unexpectedly won the AFC South last year, and I think they'll have another good year, so I'm sure they'll have a battle with us. And then week 3, the 24th of September, a 3:25 game against the Chicago Bears at home, and the Bears, who of course trade away their first overall pick to the Panthers, and the Bears could also have I think they'll probably have a better year than last year. So that'll be an interesting matchup. Justin Fields had an outstanding year a year ago. And then here's the matchup probably lots of people will be watching. Week 4, Sunday, October 1st, prime time against Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. It'll be, hopefully, as long as two quarterbacks stay healthy, it'll be the first matchup between Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. We've played the Packers twice, but one of the games Mahomes was injured, and the other time Rodgers had COVID, so they were not able to play each other. So finally, we will get Mahomes Rodgers for the first time in week 4, and then week 5 on the road at the Minnesota Vikings. Mahomes against Kirk Cousins. That should be a entertaining game, and then we'll have a short week 6, Thursday night, October 12th, against the Denver Broncos, now led by head coach Sean Payton. So see how that goes. Of course, we've won like 13 straight against Denver. Mahomes has never lost to them. And yeah, so we're trying to extend that streak. And then week 7, the 22nd of October, another 3:25 game. You'll be against the Los Angeles Chargers. Those two teams always seem to put up a fight, and always seems to come down to the end. And have no doubt it'll be the same And then week 8, we'll face the Denver Broncos again. So we'll face the Broncos twice in 2 weeks. So that'll be interesting. And then week 9, November 5th, we will be playing the Miami Dolphins in Frankfurt, Germany, as part of the NFL International Series. And Tyreek Hill playing against the Chiefs for the first time. But unfortunately, it won't be in Kansas City. But that should still be a great game. And then our bye week is week 10, which that is like the perfect spot for a bye week because it's literally at the halfway point of the season. And then probably the marquee matchup of the season, November 20th, a Monday night against the Philadelphia Eagles in a Super Bowl rematch. So that's going to be some game, hopefully. Can't wait for that. So that's week 11 and then week 12 at the Las Vegas Raiders. Week 13, December 3rd, another primetime game Sunday night at the Green Bay Packers. Of course, now led by quarterback Jordan Love. And then week 14, 325 against the Buffalo Bills. And we've played the Bills in the regular season, I believe, now for the past 5 years. And those two also always seem to have nail-biting games. Then week 15, another Monday night game, this time against the New England Patriots on the road. And then week 16, on Christmas Day, which is a Monday, we'll be playing against the Las Vegas Raiders. So yeah, we'll be playing on Christmas Day at noon, so that should be fun. And then another marquee matchup, week 17, New Year's Eve against the Cincinnati Bengals, a rematch of the last 2 AFC title games, and that game could very well decide the number 1 seed in the AFC. So, and then we'll be closing out the year, week 18, which will either be January 6th or 7th against the LA Chargers. And that game could very well be could decide the AFC West. So, we do have a pretty tough schedule facing a number of playoff teams from last year. And, yeah, just, almost all of these teams had really good years, even the teams that didn't make the playoffs. Of course, the Jets, now led by Rodgers. So yeah, it's a pretty tough schedule. I think we could very well have losses against the Jets, Chargers, Eagles, Bills. So it's definitely going to be a tough schedule. And last year I had a really tough schedule as well, but we were able to get the 1 seed again, and of course win the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna say we will finish the season 11-6. Do have a tough schedule. AFC is wide open. So, but we'll see. So, pretty excited for the season. I know it's still quite a while, but just glad that the schedule came out. Always an exciting time of year. So, let me know what you guys think, and let me know the game that you're looking forward to the most. The game I'm looking forward to the most is definitely the Super Bowl rematch against the Eagles in Week 11. Prime time, that should be great. And of course, looking forward to the game against the Jets, Bills, Bengals, and that Christmas Day game as well. So we just have a lot of nationally televised games. We have 6 primetime games. Plus, we're only playing 3 new games, which is pretty crazy. And those games could even get flexed. So we'll see. So anyway, thank you much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.